you want a cookie?
What kind of cookies?
Homemade. Nancy made them.
Oh, that's
Gingerbread.
nice. That's nice. Yeah, why not? It's not gingerbread.
Yeah, that one isn't.
You lied to me.
You should have looked at
You
that
fucking,
one.
you fucking lied to me. You told me these were gingerbread.
It's like I give you an apple and I tell you
You-
it's a banana. And you take a bite, you're like,
You,
what the fuck is this?
you told me these were gingerbread. You
Oh
fucking,
my God.
you fucking lied to me. This is some coconut
Cream pie?
macaroni
Sandwich.
macaroon thing
Macaroni. Coconut.
with the chicken strips.
2, 1.
And
Welcome
we're
back.
back with another episode of Through Thick and Thin.
Sorry, what was that?
Through Thick and Thin story. I got peanut butter on the top of my mouth.
I bet you guys want to know
Belly-
what we're doing
I
before.
just fuck, beat me to it. Nope.
No, you beat me to it.
You do kind of look like peanut butter right now.
Dude, what color is sand? Sand?
You're at dust.
This is in honor of the Syrian government failing.
Oh, it failed again.
Sand. Do they just restart? Like they just pick a new guy?
Yeah.
You got a beard?
You're kind of edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in.
Did you hear that do you want to know what the most popular name in London is right now?
Muhammad.
Dang. How'd you know? Did you
Because
know?
it's globally the most popular name.
Yeah, but that's crazy that's in London. You know what's second? You want to take a shot in the dark?
Tyson.
No, Noah.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Fun. Cool.
but Muhammad has passed.
Muhammad.
Imagine how confusing that is, though. Like it's like to have a common last name is one thing, but to have the same first name, like imagine because I'm imagining it's the similar culture, right? Like you're not gonna name. I'm gonna guess you're not gonna name your kid Muhammad.
Who knows?
Like it's usually like
I
Muslim.
might be a devoted Muslim.
It's usually that culture, right?
Look at have you seen the beard and hair combo I have right now? I could be.
Do you think you could convert?
Mashallah, brother.
Mashallah.
Mashallah. You know?
I'm gonna call you Muhammad. Can you change your name like Muhammad Ali?
I'll just turn it into a symbol.
A symbol.
Yeah, like Princeton.
Princeton or
Prince.
Prince,
The
yeah.
artist turned his name into a symbol.
Oh, he did. What was his first name originally? Was it something different?
Prince.
Oh,
I think was his. I don't know. Is that his first name?
I don't.
He had like 3 different names because there was literally he didn't want to be going by name. He wanted to be going by a symbol.
That's kind of sick.
Mhm.
It seems like a very Prince thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Is Prince's real
Name Prince?
Prince Rogers Nelson.
That's not a black guy.
No,
That
but
is
he's
definitely
hardly
not a black
black,
guy.
dude. He looks like a white guy.
Yeah, but he
pretending.
played the guitar like a black guy.
That is true, and he was
Unreal.
a phenomenal singer.
Unreal.
Who's the greatest white guy to go black though? Eminem.
What?
Who's the greatest white guy to go black? Eminem.
Go black.
Yeah, like he's
Like he-
in, right? Like he broke,
Is he in?
he broke through the barrier.
I guess. Yeah, that's
you
true.
know, he's got homies. You know,
Mhm.
Justin Trudeau.
He tried. I don't know if it worked out that well. He was Muhammad for a bit.
Straight
No,
up.
no.
How did he skate by that without like nothing?
Just dipped his foot in, you know?
Yeah, there was like other people who did
Yeah.
the same thing and their whole lives are ruined. Like they're living somewhere in like probably Syria right now.
Probably because we have we're a small country, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
No one really, and I don't have enough energy to really give a damn.
Yeah, I feel that. That's a very Canadian thing.
Yeah.
And we're kind of like, it's not worth their time.
He knows.
Bigger fish to fry.
He knows. Oh, he knows what he did. You know,
It's-
yeah.
That's good.
No.
It's one of those things too that like really, if someone else did it, like I would have been like, put it in context. But for him, in my head,
Those are
I'm
good.
almost like they're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are good.
good cook. Shout out Nancy for the cookies.
Yeah, unreal.
But he did it. I'm like, no, doesn't count. Is that sugar free?
Yeah.
Monster?
Yeah.
This boy's getting crazy.
Ah.
Goofy, silly
Yeah,
guy.
It's a goofball.
How's your week been, man?
It's been good. It's been good. It just started. So
Long?
long?
Yeah, long week.
No.
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
How was your weekend?
It's nice. It's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
you keep busy with?
Did nothing, which is nice.
That's a good weekend.
Yeah.
Did you play that new game you were talking about?
Yes, Path of Exile too.
was good?
Yeah, it's fun.
Better than Diablo?
I'd say so.
I don't know. What is, can you describe what you do in the game to me?
So you create a character from 6 classes,
Okay.
and you basically play the game as that character and level up the character. And
Is it like a
each
first
character is
person
different.
shooter?
No, it's like overhead. It's RPG, overhead RPG. Like you click
Oh, okay.
to
Okay.
go to move your character around.
Are you good at it?
No, I'm not. But but it's fun.
You're having fun.
Yeah.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
You also don't want to be good at it right away because then it's not fun.
Is there cheat codes and stuff in games like that?
I don't think so. No.
Is there any games with cheat codes?
I don't know. I feel like that kind of fell off.
Damn. Do you remember when you could buy the card with the cheat codes
Yeah.
in it?
What was the Magic Genie or
A
Magic
shark or something like
Yeah,
that, wasn't it?
yeah.
Magic shark or something?
Yeah, it sounds right. Yeah.
Came with a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah. The UFC fights. Watched a little UFC. They're pretty dull.
UFC's been dull the last few cards.
A lot of wrestling going
Yeah,
on. lately.
I don't know.
Yeah. You need some.
Dana needs to stop promoting his slapping and actually start maybe picking better.
Well, when their stars end up getting convicted of sexual assault, gets to be, a little hairy.
Yeah, that's true. But that's one star,
Yeah,
and that star's fallen a long time ago, in my opinion. So
I agree.
I could care less.
He's on the Twitter though.
He's annoying. That's an annoying human being.
Guy's coked up.
Yeah, all the time.
We need a friend like that.
We do not need a friend like that.
Just
Like,
bring
we
him around.
definitely do not need a friend like that. Are you kidding me?
Just
We
bring him
do
around
not.
and send him loose.
No, we do not need, because you know where that goes, and now he's going to jail probably.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, we do not
Yeah,
need a friend
that's
like
fair.
that.
I didn't think of that
Yeah,
direction.
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
of bar fights and just watching him get in trouble.
Getting like light trouble.
But then when you put it in that
Yeah.
context, yeah, not great to be
Yeah,
around
no,
that.
No, we do definitely
You're
not
right.
need a friend like that.
We have a friend like that, right?
Yeah.
Are you wearing green for
Mm.
Ireland today?
I wore green because I don't know, it felt nice today.
It looks nice. You got
Yeah.
nice sweaters, man.
I recently passed the bar exam, so I thought I better wear my good sweater. So
Did you drive Daddy's car?
I don't know. I bought my own. I actually have a driver, so
Oh, dude, you'd be the greatest person to be that rich.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Because I feel like you would take full advantage. Like you'd appreciate it. Is what I mean. Like
Okay.
you'd be like you'd be super nice to your driver, but you'd also be like, "You're driving me, dude. Like I'm paying you. I'm
Yeah.
not."
I feel like you'd be like that too, though.
I don't think I would. Like I don't think I could take advantage
would-
of it the same
You'd
way.
like, what do you mean?
Like
'cause
I think.
You fitness, right? You got to walk and run and shit.
Yeah, like I'd come up, I'd come up with
Yeah.
something like that,
Yeah.
where you're
Yeah.
like, so another person would be like, dude, you have a driver.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, I'm doing this now.
Yeah.
Where you'd be like, no, I have it. Why am I? What are
Got
you
to take
talking about?
advantage of it.
Yeah, it's here.
It's getting employed.
you
yeah.
know?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I have a robot vacuum, but I still vacuum the house with a regular vacuum.
You do?
Yeah, I don't know why, dude.
Because you're
I don't trust it or something. I
Yeah.
don't fucking get.
your
This isn't
location
cleaning up.
settings are turned off probably.
I feel like I could relate to your mom in that because your mom's very good at cleaning.
Yeah.
Would she be the same way, like with a robot vacuum, like not trust
We
it?
had one.
She didn't trust it.
We had
right?
one. She got rid of it. Didn't like it.
Didn't fucking balls right.
Yeah, did not like
Yeah.
it. Yeah, she set it up and everything. I think it lasted a week, and she's like, "No, don't like it."
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But she pays someone to clean our house anyways.
That's nice. It'd be funny if she paid your dad.
That would be funny.
Is your dad a cleaner? Like, is he,
Outdoor,
yeah, he's always building
like
shit.
outside shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
You
like
built a house
like
in your
windows. Yeah, yeah.
Fucking one day I came back and there's a new house back there.
He was 55 on top of that roof doing like metal
Tin.
strapping tin. I'm like,
like 50 Celsius. Like
no, he was age.
he was 55.
He was no. Oh wait, when did we move to there? I
I
bet he was like 60 because he's 66 now. So
Yeah,
yeah, he would have been around 60, early 60s, up on that roof. And I was there to help him. He's like, "Oh, I just need you to hold the ladder." I'm like,
Classic.
"I could like help you with this." I actually think I don't think he thinks I'm capable. So I think that's why he did it, because he's like,
Don't trust this guy.
my son's a wuss. He's gonna get up there and bitch about being.
Dude,
up
you
there,
should
so.
by night build your own house on the other side of the backyard. Like you build your own same
On
thing.
their other
Prove
lot,
'em.
yeah, overnight.
prove them.
Yeah.
Just one by one, piece by piece, just start showing
and then
up.
show them and then burn it down.
Yeah.
Just wanted to show you I could do this.
Yeah. Like, this was pointless. I also, speaking of that, I watched Fight Club this weekend for the first time.
For the first time?
That movie was totally different than what I expected it to be.
It's good though, right?
Yeah,
it's really good.
Like the concept of it,
Yeah.
for that, like, what was that, 90s? Early
90s,
2000s?
yeah, early 2000s. Yeah.
That concept of like a movie like that, it was almost Deadpool vibes.
The
to it.
ending scene though, with the like Deftones and
Yeah.
unreal.
And just like weird, like in a good
Yeah.
way, like in the best way. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's
I
really
actually
good.
started it, fell asleep,
Mhm.
and then and watched the rest like 2 days later.
Mhm.
An hour left on my Amazon rental.
Yep.
Finish that sucker
He like
off.
put the gun in his mouth and like convinced his other self that he killed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And how good was Brad Pitt in that too?
really good.
It's a
It's a
good
really good movie. Yeah.
And he's got some like deep undertones throughout it, which
Mhm.
was cool. The
Mhm.
dudes just fighting each other in a basement is wild.
And
to
how
think
it's
of.
like therapeutic for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's probably something to that.
Like, I would love to see, like, I would love to see that movie almost like in 2 parts, so they can develop that part of it a little bit further, because that felt like it happened quickly, like where he was just getting the shit kicked out of him and liking it. It felt like that almost
Well,
happened.
he like
too
created
quick.
an art, like a cult.
Yeah. That part felt like it happened almost too quickly.
Okay.
And I was like, ooh, that could have built a little bit more if
Mhm.
this was like 2-parter, but it was sweet. I'm glad I watched
And then
it.
like the soap burn Smiley, they're like making. Yeah, it's really good. It's really sweet.
The guy with the big tits, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was fucking.
Yeah.
That was sick, dude. He was ahead of
Sad.
his time.
Yeah, he was sad, but yeah.
Yeah, he, he was a nice guy
Yeah.
too. Robert.
Yeah.
Robert.
Yeah, fighter. Oh,
He was
fighter.
a fighter. Yeah, he threw down.
Yeah.
There's some good fighters.
Yeah.
Jared Leto was in that.
Right, that was crazy.
Yeah.
He looked mentally.
He looked like a cartoon
Yeah.
kind of character thing.
Yeah,
going
I
on.
couldn't get a beat on him.
No. Yeah. You should go back to making below average music again. He makes below average music. Have you heard their last few albums? They are terrible.
Yes, but the kill.
Oh yeah, like the first couple were
what?
good.
Yeah,
They were
then
good.
he's fine.
The last
He's
ones,
fine.
dude, or
That's
is like
fine.
like you probably get them.
Who's
free.
listening to the new music from 30 Seconds to Mars?
Well, if it was good, it would be me. It sucks.
Like,
though,
let's be
dude.
honest. If Creed made another album, it'd be ass.
Yeah, it'd be ass. Linkin Park's is good though.
Yeah, that's true.
Linkin
But
Park's
new
is good.
singer.
They had to get rid of the
So-
old one to
Oh.
get to the new one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't listen to it.
Well, it would probably been
Yeah, I
their
agree.
image would be the same. Their direction would probably be similar.
Yeah, that's a good question actually. If Creed came out with a new album,
It wouldn't be good. I can tell you right now.
yeah, I don't think it would be good. Yeah, man. Did you hear about Juan Soto?
Signing to the Mets.
Yeah,
Yeah, 35 million?
65
65
with incentives that could escalate him above $800 million contract.
for
15 years,
15 years. Yeah.
biggest contract in sports history.
Baseball's fucked, hey.
How? Where's the
Where
how?
where do they stop now? Like, do you know what Vladdy's gonna want now? Vladdy's gonna want the moon, dude. Vladdy's gonna want a driver.
Yeah, we're not keeping Vladdy.
No,
dude.
we're not.
Yeah, no one can
No.
afford him.
No,
LA Dodgers are getting Vladdy, dude.
no, he's going to Boston.
Damn, that would kill me.
He's going to the Red Sox. I
You
100% believe that.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Come back to this podcast.
Yeah.
They do. If Torrie's wrong.
Because I think he's a big fan of David Ortiz.
Oh yeah.
Looks to him as like an uncle, I think.
I could see him going to the Angels too for some like just a weird like out of this world contract and just playing like being the only like the Mike
Like a
Trout.
Mike Trout, and then
Or
just
like-
dying there.
Yeah, like when they sign Pools for like
How about the Mike Trout situation?
get out of there, buddy. That guy's in China right now. Like he's in the Angels are the Chinese baseball team.
Yeah, he's playing for the Shanghai Sharks.
Guy just wants to leave so bad,
Yeah.
and they're like, nope.
The best baseball player to probably play before
Mhm.
Shea-Ho.
Yeah.
And just
Never makes playoffs.
never makes playoffs and
Never
injured
gets a
now.
team.
And now he's always injured. It's sad. It's really sad.
It's crazy, dude. And that team is so weird. Like they keep buying the same old, like repeating the same thing. They never
Yeah.
develop any talent.
No.
They just buy like an
Mhm.
aging player and just cycle through it.
Yeah.
But here we are as Toronto fans.
But now but now the money situation.
What would you do if you got 765 mil? And was he getting paid 45 a year or 50 a year, right?
I think it
Something like
would
that?
come down to 51 million a year.
And I don't think any of it's deferred either,
No, it's guaranteed.
which is crazy. So what
Money.
what would you do? You're getting 50 mil a year. Are you getting a
Well,
driver?
what I would do is I would play my heart out for like the first 3 years, maybe
Mhm.
get injured,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah. Go horseback riding?
yeah, oh, I got 51 million
Shit.
a year now for 15 years. Now, that's another thing about baseball that's crazy. Is that's guaranteed. Soto could fucking blow an ACL
Yeah.
and never recover.
Yep.
And still get that money.
Robinson Cano got suspended for like the last 2 years. He's 40 years old, and the Mets still owe him, I believe, like 40 million.
Yeah,
And he'll
I
never
think
play.
we just quit paying Tulo last year.
Like 22 million.
Yeah.
What a
Crazy.
world, dude. Like, think about how $1 million would change your life. And how hard if someone said you are guaranteed $1 million if you do this thing, how hard you
Done.
would work to do that thing. If it's
You would have
guaranteed,
it.
right?
It would happen.
And it would change
sure.
your life.
Yes.
Now imagine getting 22 million or 50 million and being like, I know I'm going to get that. And if I get hurt,
Yeah.
I'm still getting it.
Yeah. It's weird. I bet you. I have a theory that these guys, when they get these contracts, they don't play as hard. They get lazy.
Sometimes it seems that way.
Because like I think it happens in music too. Like you always notice how like music's really good when they're coming up because they're trying to make it, and then when they make it and get that label deal, it's kind of they're after that like
I got my
they
money.
suck. Their hunger's gone.
I wonder too, like the music thing. I'm always curious of if, like, when you're young, like if you write your own music or whatever, you have like real like life experiences that you can sing about, and then
That's
you get
ongoing.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
and then you get into like the fame, and
then
it's like you don't have anything relatable.
no, everything's kind of it's easier.
Yeah,
Comes easier. Yeah.
yeah, and you're just like what do you sing about? Like, oh, the other day we went for $150 steaks and we drank, and it cost us 20 grand that evening.
But it was all paid for. By,
And then, or the maybe it's not, and then me and you listen to that song and we're like, oh yeah, that's relatable.
Yeah.
Fucking sick.
I mean, the way our economy's going, we might be there, man.
hell yeah.
We might be there.
The only people who get away with flexing like that and still people listen to their music is rappers. They can flex everything, and we're like, oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
I vibe with it.
Speaking of rappers, you hear about Jay-Z?
No,
Sexual assault charges coming forward. Allegations, I should say.
nice.
Not
P Diddy
charges.
send them that way or what?
I don't know.
How
I don't know.
crazy would that be if P Diddy filed them against Jay-Z?
Even though he was the one doing it? Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna get out of this bitch.
Yeah. No, apparently, I think a few women have come forward now. It's all coming down.
It's beautiful.
It's all
beautiful,
coming down.
man.
Yeah.
And then I heard on TikTok now. Have you heard of this thing where you don't like these celebrities' posts?
Yeah, people are like, and they're-
Boycotting it?
Yeah, they're losing their shit.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, it's too bad it's happening to JoJo Siwa.
Yeah,
Really,
shout out.
really.
She was smart. She'd get on this. But,
Yeah,
I mean-
we could read. Can you imagine having her as a guest?
No, I couldn't. She's gonna be featured in one of those Costco guys videos soon.
No, she's gonna join the WWE.
Oh yeah, she'd be good though.
She'd be good.
She'd be
Yep.
fire for
Yeah, I
WWE.
really think she'd be a good WWE person.
Yeah. So okay, tell me more about this Jay-Z thing. Like, what's your thoughts there?
Oh, I think it's 100% correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
I don't get how that guy, first of all, married Beyonce. Like, I don't
know how much money?
I get it, but
Come on. Yeah, money, dude. Come on.
Guy, yeah, I guess. And did you hear about Jamie Foxx too? He's coming out with a comedy special. Apparently, he's going to be talking about how
The
P.
Diddy
Diddy
parties?
drugged him.
Oh,
You know how he was sick last year?
yeah.
Apparently, that says something to do with that. Apparently. I don't know if this is true. Word on the street, talk of the town.
Did he try to
I got my ear to the ground.
ear to the culture?
Yeah, ear to the culture.
Okay.
Shout out Jamie Foxx. On another note, how do you think that special is going to be? You think it's going to be good?
I don't know. I like Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. And Cat Williams is supposed to go on the
I
Shake
saw
Shake.
that.
So we
Yeah.
about to hit it.
Yeah.
How crazy did he seem though when he first started saying all that shit?
I
seemed-
didn't think he was that crazy.
He seemed dude was on the edge of his chair. What if
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I haven't drank a sip of alcohol. This booty hole has never been touched.
Oh my god, that's
These are
really
virgin
good.
fingers.
That's really good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
That was-
imagine being
yeah.
on the other end of that. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, but then also having stuff that he was stating come out like a month later.
Yeah. Just wait. He's going to say something like, you think P. Diddy was bad?
Yeah.
You should go to Bill Gates' parties.
Yeah.
Everybody's shutting down to the Microsoft noise. Could you imagine?
Oh.
Just got that playing.
In the background
Yeah.
on a loop. That'd be
Yeah.
sick, dude. Be sick. Now,
Yes. Hit me.
speaking of guys sitting on the edges of their chair, you saw that other Joe Rogan special, like that guy, the Joe Rogan podcast. What was his name? John.
Oh,
That guy. I watched that.
I haven't watched it. Dude.
I watched it.
What was his?
Oh
okay, I'll
my
look it up.
goodness.
Didn't it make you uncomfortable?
He's yeah, it made me uncomfy.
Right guy for the job.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm gonna look him up.
My favorite quote was he was talking about Iraq and how yada 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 we shouldn't be there. And then I think it was Matt Ryan
Okay, yeah.
that was like, "Oh, where did you read that? What book?" Because he said that he read in a book, and the
Mhm.
guy's like, "Oh, I don't remember." It's like, okay,
Why
so
would
is
I have to
any of
explain it
this
to you?
is any of this factual then, or is he just fucking spouting?
John McPhee,
Yeah, that guy
the
was.
sheriff of Baghdad.
That guy's
If-
nutty,
if
dude.
you guys just go watch some clips, it's the right guy to do that job though.
Yeah, he definitely is really good at making people uncomfy.
Like the way he was sitting the whole time. How?
Leaned over
Yeah.
and was right here in the mic.
Dude, how sick would that be with him and Theo on a podcast?
That would be funny.
That guy was wild. Pulled out. Did you see when he pulled out the hat
Mhm.
and talked about wearing
Yeah.
Saddam Hussein's sweatshirt for Christmas every year?
Yeah.
That's dude. That
Well, that whole situation is funny because Saddam Hussein was fighting Iran, right?
okay.
Or what? What was like? What
I don't know. I don't know much about that.
I
to be
thought. I
honest.
thought Saddam Hussein was like against Iran.
Okay.
I could be wrong. It's just funny now we are fighting Iran when we could have got Saddam Hussein to do it for us.
Send him in.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know anything about like that Afghanistan and Iran, Iraq stuff. I feel like it's so like it just seems like the same shit, just recycles.
it reminds me of a game board. Like it just seems like political leaders are using that as a game board, and it's like, oh, we're gonna put this leader here, see how long he lasts. Maybe he can do something, and then these people depose him. And
Yeah,
then they
it's-
put in a new
Yeah, Russia takes it over for a bit.
yeah,
And they put
and
a
then-
regime
or
in there, and then-
Israel, or like
yeah. Do you think South Korea's got a chance at taking them over?
South Korea's almost took over themselves. So
I never knew. Like you were explaining a bit of it to me. I never
Did
knew
you
how
read
messed
any of
up
it?
A little bit.
Yeah,
Of it. It just
yeah.
seems messed up. Like
it's wild.
for people who don't have context. I just learned about this last week. South Korean president just all of a sudden out of nowhere declared martial law.
Yeah,
So basically, he could have like unlimited power.
yeah.
Which I mean,
Well, the military would have unlimited
yeah,
power.
and they could just do whatever, and everybody was kind of like, no, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well, he was like, "Oh yeah, North Korea is planning something diabolical. I declared martial law," and the people are like, "North Korea's been doing diabolical shit for a while. What do you mean?"
yeah, nothing changed.
Yeah, and it was literally like it was like someone flicked a switch. That's how quick that martial law was. It was like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
It didn't
yeah.
last long. I think it was like what 4 or 5 hours
Yeah.
of martial law.
People, yeah,
Yeah.
And it was like to me in my head, I always imagined South Korea as like a nice country, like as a peaceful, like Japan.
They've only been like established though for like 40 years.
Oh yeah, how many?
40.
Okay, I thought you said 4 at first. I'm like, what the? Since the last Olympics?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
well, like I shouldn't say 40. It's probably longer, but they haven't been around very long, and their economy has grown so fast
Yeah, that makes sense.
that
Because
it's
North Korea got taken over by the Soviet Union when that switched, right? That's when they split.
China, partially China as well. Yeah.
And then I think that's the same thing that happened with Cuba. And then they were banking on those 2 countries to supply them. And then
Yeah.
those 2 countries got bankrupt. And they were like, sorry, we can't
Help
supply you anymore.
Yeah.
You fucked.
Yeah.
And then South Korea went the other direction, right?
Well, Russia folded as well. Like
Yeah.
this,
the Soviet Union.
yeah, folded.
Yeah. I think they were supplying
And
those
they kind of
two.
were left hanging. Sorry.
My bad. You guys are on your own.
Yeah.
It's a risk you take, though. But it seems like, yeah, they all fight over those Middle East countries.
Must be the weather, the beaches, maybe.
Yeah, dude. But imagine, like, this guy was just living in, like, he was a perfect example of do your job and don't think about it.
And don't ask questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
a nut job.
I wish I had that dog in me a little bit. Like, a little bit. I couldn't do that, dude. Like, the way he was. That guy has zero PTSD. None.
I think he is PTSD.
For
like
other people. Like, that
no,
dude
like
was,
I think he is PTSD.
like, that's the
That is the
byproduct?
embodiment of it.
He seems happy, man.
Yeah, of course he does. Because
He's happy.
Because he's twisted now. He's all backwards.
Look, what do you think he does all day? Imagine, like, being his friend. Like, that'd be too much, man.
Who do you think his friends are, though? People we probably don't know. People that are probably off the books in the U.S. Like, you know what I mean? There's probably, like, some blacklisted people.
I'm trying to think of anybody, man.
Like,
who would chill with him.
Goggins probably wouldn't even be friends with that guy.
No.
So
I'm trying to think of who that guy would be friends with. Thanos, maybe? Like,
yeah. Galactus? Yeah.
Like, even Darth Vader just
Yeah.
chilling? That guy's wild, yeah. You watched the whole thing, though?
I watched 20 minutes of it.
Yeah.
And then I got uncomfy.
I got anxious. I
Yeah.
was like, I can't do this. This doesn't feel good. Well, if a war comes, I'm fucked.
Like that, like you said, that stabbing. Oh, you just stabbed him in the neck.
Clean it with diesel?
Clean it with diesel. No trace. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Speaking of stabbing in the neck, has nothing to do with that, but how about that United Healthcare guy, CEO? What's your thoughts there?
Defend, deny, depose, baby.
What's your thoughts?
Fuck him.
Oopsies. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
with you, dude.
I don't know.
Fuck him.
And you know what's really funny about that? The left and the right are actually on the same side with that.
Mm-hmm. It's bringing
Which
us
is
together.
very interesting.
It's our 9/11, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel bad for his family and everything. It's terrible
Yeah.
that a man died, obviously, but also,
Yeah. So my question is, just to put this in perspective for people who might not be familiar with this company, this is a U.S. health insurance company CEO, and this is the highest. They had the highest rejection rate out of any of the healthcare companies.
and I think they were valued at, he was valued at like 11 million or something.
Yeah, and that they were making some of the most profit, and there was just about to be a bill passed
Mhm.
where the insurance would only cover a portion or a time limit of anesthesia. So then, if you ran out while you were under anesthesia and they had to use more to finish
would
the
charge
surgery,
you.
you'd get charged like crazy.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this guy got knocked off, and then they flipped that. They're like, "Oh, we're not going to do that anymore."
It's kind of like, oh, the people do have power,
Yeah.
And I hope it sounds bad, but I hope there's a bit of a renaissance where it's like, okay, we're not.
Would you hear about the guy who took over, like, in that company?
No.
He's just like, this guy was a great guy. Our company strives to be like this guy. If we could be half of what this guy, like, just gaslighting the shit out of it. It's like, dude, you're gonna get knocked now.
Did you hear about the cops? The New York
No.
cops trying to explain this? The shooter? They're
Mm-mm.
like, this guy was clearly a pro. Like they were gassing him up a bit.
oh
They were
yeah,
like,
yeah,
They were
that's
like,
right.
they were like, it was
Yeah.
like, I mean, he
They
still
caught him?
murdered
They
someone.
caught him, eh?
Apparently, I don't think it's him.
No,
It seems fishy.
I actually took a screenshot of it just
Yeah.
before you came here, and this is what the meme said. It looks like an Italian guy.
His name's Luigi.
Yeah, and it says,
What do you think Mario's doing now?
"Ooh, probably still driving the getaway vehicle, probably in the plumbing." Like a true Italian, Luigi Maggione's fatal error as an assassin was giving himself up by flirting to the cashier at the cafe before going to work. There's an image of him talking to maybe the cashier, but
Yeah.
this guy looks too good looking to do this. Like,
Well,
he's
and they were
handsome.
they were saying that his background was pretty clean. Like he comes from an Ivy League school. Apparently, his parents are wealthy. Like they're
Honestly, with this stuff, like this healthcare shit, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. I'm surprised this
too.
hasn't happened.
me too.
more.
I'm very surprised that this didn't happen sooner, judging by all the turmoil that those people go through.
Like, it's crazy, man. It's what's your thoughts on that? Like justice in that way. Are you like take it into your own hands if it has to, or like what is your perspective? I'm gonna hold you to it.
What is my perspective? I don't know. It's unfortunate, but that guy that got shot was just doing his job. You know what I mean?
Work.
Like,
Do you think at that point it's up? There's a line, and if so, where's the line? That it's up to the people to take control of it, or do you think it would have been better for this guy to go through the legal system, like the government should have taken?
No, the government would have done shit all.
I think that's the issue, right?
That's the problem
that people have. Like this guy's,
Yeah.
Man, healthcare shit like this pisses me off, dude.
Because it's it's people's lives, right?
Yeah,
And they're just playing with it.
They don't give a shit.
But on the other hand,
yes,
let's say it was you or me in that position, and it was your company, and you're trying to maximize profit for your business.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people, I don't want to say are wrong, but I know in our system, we have people going to our ERs with colds.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely gets taken advantage of. It's like, how do you make a system
how do you mitigate
works?
people that are taking advantage of it?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I don't know. I think as well as I could be a really good politician with good moral ground and everything, but as soon as I get to power, I feel like a lot of people crumble because they get that sense of power and wealth, and then they only want to look after themselves and their family, and they'll do whatever it takes to stay in power to make sure.
I think too, like you said, you're like this guy's responsible to shareholders, like politicians,
Other people
responsible to lobbyists.
Yes,
You're constantly having to increase profits, increase whatever.
You're running a business,
man. I think
that deals in people's lives.
Yeah, and but you'd like to think humans in general are just better than that. You know,
we're not. Because that guy on the podcast that was stabbing people and cleaning it with diesel, that guy exists. That's a real person.
Yeah, dude. That guy should not run a healthcare company.
Or he should.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Maybe he should.
Taking some people out.
Yeah.
I just don't get, I don't get it. It's like the Titanic thing. The billionaire who died in the Titanic.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. You're kind of like, well, you play the game.
You lost.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
I wish you didn't. I wish you could have played differently or something, but you fucked up. Found out.
And people die all the time to gun violence. Why aren't they advocating for this as gun violence? The leftists.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this one felt like,
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure what you meant with that.
Well, no, you don't hear about the left complaining that a man was shot in broad daylight, or
in the morning. Terms of like
it was gun violence on the streets, and no one's like, oh,
yeah,
it was take away the guns.
Yeah, everyone's kind of like, let's just let this one go.
Yeah,
it's which is kind of no offense, but maybe more details will come out. But I'm not sad.
I don't know. I'm not sad either, and I hope that other CEOs are taking a good look in the mirror, because the people are coming.
Well, yeah, and you're supposed to
riled up now, getting the people riled up.
As an insurance company, you're supposed to somewhat
look after
people
the
are paying into it.
Yeah,
you're supposed to
help them.
Yeah,
that's the
literally
point of
the reason. Yeah, insurance is around. Man, I whatever pissed me off, dude.
Can you imagine though, starting an insurance company way back when? Better hope it worked. Got one shot.
Yeah,
dude. 5 people, they all pay in, and all of a sudden one of them tries to make a claim.
Yeah,
you're like, oh fuck, we're bankrupt.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, you just have to hope that there's enough. You get enough people right away. I don't know how that works.
I don't know either. You must have to have a surplus,
good surplus of cash to get that off the ground.
Because it's almost like a loan in a way.
Yeah,
a loan that someone can just call back whenever, right off the top, eh?
You start that up in the 1900s. You're like, I'm gonna try this.
First 3 people that sign up all get in a car accident.
Yeah, or something something severe happens. They come to claim it. I'm broke now.
Yeah, man, that's messy in the States healthcare, but it's messy here too. So I don't know the right answer to that side of things.
It'd be kind of neat. Is if our government would release statements as to what our money went to for the physical year.
Yeah, like how we have to file taxes where all our money went to over the year.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
Yeah,
Right?
it'd be nice if like, hey guys,
Responsibility.
we spent this amount
Yeah.
of money on these things, even if it was just a pie chart.
Ooh,
you
that'd
know?
be better if it was a pie
Like if
chart.
it was just a pie chart
Could you
and like
imagine all the different-
percentages, like
it's just like
hey, I would look over it.
I'm
I'd
with
read
you,
it.
man. I'm with you.
I would be like, oh, so we put 20% of our our people's money into healthcare. I'd be curious, you know?
Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if someone does know if there's something like that. Let us know, because that would be cool if that was a thing.
And
I don't know. If
I
they
like
do.
even if it was like 50 pages to 100 pages long, I would probably flip through some of it.
Do you think?
You know, I might not get through it, but I
I'd-
would definitely take a gander.
I'd graze.
Yeah.
Do you think they'd even tell the truth though on them, or do you think they'd?
I don't care. They could lie to me. I just want to like just something. You know,
Yeah.
they're not doing it now.
little shit in paper, you know?
Yeah.
A little something. to
Yeah,
look
wipe
at.
my ass with it.
I agree, man. It's
Obviously, there's some things they couldn't tell us that are where our money's going, but
which still seems crazy.
does it?
Like, I want to know where everything's going.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
You don't?
I don't.
Like, what do you not want to know about?
If Canada's got some secret camps doing experiments on slaves.
I want to know that. So
I don't want to know that. No, like I do not want that on my conscience. I do not need my tax.
Shampoo
Yeah,
testing?
like animals, monkeys getting nail polish or something.
Like, keep it quiet.
Yeah,
I don't fucking want to know.
no, like there's like Guantanamo Bay. What the states has, there has to be some shady shit going on there.
Yeah, in the States. You think Canada's doing any shady shit?
Oh yeah, I think Canada has some shady shit.
Dude, I think we're the guy that you hire, like,
Nah.
just to keep things busy. you
Nah,
know?
dude,
We're like busy work.
we're like bees.
They're just like, hey, you guys shut the fuck up. Just quick, stay quiet.
Yeah, no, I
Don't cause trouble.
I don't know,
and
man.
You're gonna be good.
I don't know. I feel like Canada has some shady shit going on.
Up north, maybe, eh?
Well,
The
no,
Arctic Circle.
we're like one of the biggest countries for money laundering, for one thing,
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
because our banking system is through. We have 3 major banks, so
Oh yeah. They
and apparently they cannot keep them in line. You know,
yeah, we had a bit of a mishap this last year by the old TD.
oops. I can just. I bet you they were so nice and naive about it. Like honestly, we were just so happy all this money was coming in. We didn't know. We didn't care.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh yeah,
No, it's this.
sure.
Honestly, you know, you guys fucked up, but we're glad we know where it went.
yeah, yeah.
We were missing it.
And we'll cut it out now.
Yeah,
We'll stop
You guys quit that.
these hooligans. Yeah.
Like, imagine if that happened in the States, dude. It'd be uproar. Like, at least like in the political establishment. You
Yeah.
heard about it for like a week in Canada.
Maybe a week,
Yeah.
and like select few people.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
done.
And now I can't. Every time I drive by a TD bank, all I think about is like, oh, I wonder who banks there. The cartel. Like I just in my head,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, subconsciously, I bet your drug dealers bank there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's sick, bro. I bet the CBC talked about it.
They probably gassed them up. They're like,
Yeah. They're good.
yeah, because they're getting the money. They're
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah, CBC podcast. Fuck them.
come at us.
Go at us. Dude, we put on a better podcast than CBC.
Probably. Oh, probably.
I'd go
Yeah.
head to head with them all day.
That'd be the most boring. Have you ever met someone that enjoys that stuff?
No.
Like legitimately?
No. It's someone who writes newspaper blogs, probably, still.
Yeah.
Like, hasn't figured out that they're like, oh, the internet's it's not going to work. Yeah. All right.
You think there's still people that still think the internet isn't going to work?
There probably is.
Like younger people though, like because I feel like the older ones are like on their way out anyways.
yeah, no, I don't think
Like I
that's
feel like
right.
now there's people that write newspaper blogs just because it's a niche and like you know what I mean.
They're also
like,
the same people probably who complain about not getting paid enough.
but are
I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean
Yeah.
that in the sense of we all complain that we don't get paid enough. I get that. But it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you fucking shouldn't be paid.
Yeah, but they don't have to worry about it because their parents are probably wealthy. You know what I mean? Like those people, like yeah,
dude.
little nepo babies
Yeah,
running
writing
around doing newspaper
articles.
blogs and starting small coffee shops.
I just think that the
Yeah.
road work in our recent community has been up to snuff. It's been a delight.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice to know that's where my money's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree though. We should have pie charts.
How many black sites do you think the U.S. has? They got to have a few, right?
XXL magazine. Complex.
The BET Awards.
BET Awards. They got a few black sites, dude.
No, I was thinking about that. I wonder how many countries have black sites.
Like, what's a? Can you explain what a black site is?
So a black site is something that's off the books, but like that
Oh.
that they know that the only a select few know that like shady shit happens at.
Oh yeah.
Like for instance, Area 51 is probably a black site.
Oh, you mean like physical sites? I was still on like internet.
No,
sites.
like physical
Okay.
sites. Apparently, there's ships
Okay.
like that are considered black sites that are like nuclear powered ships that are constantly roaming in international waters, and they're able to do whatever they want on them.
Oh yeah, dude. That's kind of sick.
Apparently, it's a
Scary.
thing. It's a thing. Apparently.
Would
Apparently.
you? Apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's interesting.
I'd like to stumble upon one.
I would
once.
too. Yeah.
Disappear for a while,
Can you imagine stumbling upon that? I don't think that's possible.
dude. I'd get you'd get probed. Would you volunteer? Would you get probed?
I don't know if it's that kind of black site.
Black site. Look it up. There was a man arrested. I don't have much more than this, by the way, like
Oh.
in terms of details to this
Oh,
headline.
okay.
But there was a man arrested in the UK for a cheese heist, where he apparently stole $389,000 worth of cheese.
How much cheese is that? Is that like a couple rolls?
That's
or,
all I have.
'cause isn't like Parmesan really expensive?
It could be. Yeah,
I think like wheels of Parmesan, like good Parmesan,
have to
can be
age,
really
right?
expensive. Yeah,
How constipated do you think he would be?
probably resold it.
Yeah, I guess too.
Yeah.
That cheese is good forever.
Yeah.
Dang. It's crazy. It's the most UK thing though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you know,
like petty, like a
Yeah.
expensive petty crime.
he's definitely made of clay, like the claymation.
yeah. Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Did you hear about that company that they mentioned in that show?
No.
Apparently, Wallace. I think Wallace is the man, right?
Yep.
Wallace. They mentioned something about a cheese company in the show back then,
Okay.
and that show was going to declare bankruptcy the day that episode aired.
Yeah.
And because they mentioned this cheese company, it saved their company. This cheese company.
Dang.
Yeah.
Shout out Wallace and Gromit, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Imagine that guy walking in to steal all that cheese. Just-
Yeah. We need more clay
Yeah,
shows. I love claymation.
Those
shows,
ones were
yeah.
like Chicken Run, dude.
Yeah, unreal. My favorite.
We should rewatch that sometime.
Yeah, I'd be down.
That was a good.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever? Yeah, it was good. Never mind.
Do you ever?
Do you ever wonder if you got your suitcase? Do you want to know what the word of the year by Merriam-Webster Dictionary is?
Riz.
No. Polarization. I'll give you the definition.
Wow. Polarization. The definition.
Division into two sharply distinct opposites, especially a state in which the opinions, beliefs, or interests of a group or society no longer range along a continuum, but become concentrated as opposing extremes.
So American politics.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Okay.
But I think it's happened. I think it's worldwide this year.
I would say so.
I think it's Pitbull is really.
He's a polarizing figure. So,
Dude, what brings him? What brings us together? You know, we talk about problems, but what's the solution? What do you think brings us together?
CEOs dying and
Hell yeah,
apparently.
Yup, baby.
So yeah.
What else do you think?
I
I thought Sketch was gonna do it.
did too. I really did. I liked the guy.
Guy could have
I
gone
still
global.
Do. Yeah.
Yeah, he was even trying to bring the genders together for a bit.
Yeah.
Shout out
Shout
that
out
guy.
Sketch. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
What do I think are things that we all agree on?
We need a common enemy.
Yeah, it's the billionaires.
Nazi Germany was it for a little while.
Or a good war, you know?
Yeah, we need a common fight.
Like a good where there's clear indications that they're bad people.
I think we're on the same page with this, Tor, and I don't want to incite violence. So to be clear, do not do this.
Mhm.
What's your thoughts on France?
I mean, not particular.
I'm just saying.
I mean, we could probably try that. I think the US tried it.
If you took a poll, how many people would be? I'm not saying you're for it, but how many people do you think would be against it?
I think we could win that poll.
Yeah, I think
I
so
think we
too.
could win that poll. Yeah.
Like we don't do the poll as we attack or we don't attack.
No,
we do it
just
as
dislike.
yeah. Like, would you be upset if we did?
Yeah.
That? And then we go from there.
Theoretics.
Theoretical, yeah.
Yeah, polarization.
But that'll bring everybody else together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm down for that because like, what do they actually contribute?
Cigarettes, probably.
Maybe.
Oh, we discussed a lot. Not even that.
Wine, or is that Spain?
That's
I
what
think
they.
Spain.
That's what
I
they
think
do.
Spain
yeah.
is wine. Is big in wine.
Do we also attack Quebec then?
I'd love to attack
Like
Quebec.
do a simultaneous?
I would love to attack Quebec. I might do Quebec first, though.
Again, to be clear, we don't do any of this.
No, we're
it's hypothetical.
Yeah, all jokes
You're
aside.
French and you disagree. Tell us why. Explain yourself.
But tell us in English because I don't know French.
I'm not going to translate it. Even if Instagram has a little translate thing underneath, I'm not doing it.
Speak to me in my native tongue.
Yeah. Have some respect, dude. You guys lost, bro. You guys lost.
They'll remember when they wanted to like get away.
God save the queen.
King motherfucker.
Is it king right now?
It's king now.
Oh, Charles.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out.
Oliveira.
Yeah. What were you saying? Sorry. Remember when they?
Oh, when they tried like disbanding from Canada, Quebec.
Quebec.
I think we should have done it.
It was pretty close too.
I think we should have called their bluff. I think we should have called their bluff. Yeah, go ahead. Bye.
What? Yeah. What do they?
Oh, you're gonna export propane.
Is that what they have?
Natural gas.
Yeah. Hey, I never knew
Yeah.
Quebec had that. I forget Quebec exists, dude.
Yeah. Have you been to Quebec?
No.
It's wild. It's a wild place.
I hear they get mad if you don't speak French.
Yes, but do you want to know the kicker?
What?
They'll speak English to each other, and then when you go, and it has to be French. I was at a Timmy's there.
Okay.
And I ordered a double.
Okay.
And the girl looked at me like a deer in headlights. I said, double, large, double. And I'm like, and then she yada yada. And then I pull up the French translation, so I butcher it. And she goes over and makes my coffee, and she's talking to her coworker in English. I'm like,
probably smoking a cigarette too, right?
You know, yeah, they were inside.
Je m'appelle.
A lot of them know English. They just refuse to speak English to English-speaking people.
I don't know how you have a section of a country that just speaks a totally different language and refuses to speak the language that the majority of the country speak.
Yeah, it's like Louisiana.
Yeah, but like a lot of Louisiana speaks English.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Never been.
No, I haven't either. I don't know. But you'd think, right?
You would hope.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think we could take them.
I think we could too.
By foot, by air, by boat? Really?
Yeah, not by air. They got Airbus and Bombardier.
Ooh, yeah, that's rough.
They might have the air.
Okay, well, not by air.
Nope.
Not by air. Horse, maybe.
Horse, yeah.
Probably don't have those.
Nope. Yeah, even like the road signs are different.
Do they have cobblestone, you think?
Lots of cobble.
Do they actually?
Yeah, a lot of cobblestone.
Oh, shit.
In like
just
Quebec
like a
City.
European thing.
Like Quebec City.
Actually.
It's the oldest city in Canada.
Is there, like, it's got to be nice.
It is nice. It's really nice. Yeah. It is nice. I will say it's nice. And it is known as the province of love. Montreal is the city of love. I get it. A lot of attractive people.
Is there?
Yeah. A lot of attractive girls in Quebec.
Men, too?
I don't know about men. No idea. Never met a guy from Quebec.
Oh.
Only met women. And
We
they've
did
all
meet a
been
guy
pretty
from
good.
Quebec, actually, in Mexico.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he was not attractive.
Yeah, that guy got us to take a picture of him with some girls
That
on
guy-
the girl's phone.
Yeah, that guy could have been from Alberta.
He was wild, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of his name.
Maurice.
Maurice. What song is that?
That's not a song. It's
It's in a song.
no, that's King Julian.
Yeah, King Julian. That is him, dude. I got a few questions for you.
Sure.
These are kind of spur of the moment questions, and I'm just curious what your take is. Would you rather have your mom write your Tinder profile or your best friend?
My mom.
Nice. What do you think she'd say?
It's probably nice things.
Like what? Can you give me a couple?
Hobbies.
What would she say?
Spontaneous, adventurous.
Loves to cuddle?
Gambler. Life gambler, sorry.
Big Kenny Rogers fan.
Yeah.
You got
And more of a joker.
no and no.
Oh, I was thinking of.
I know which one.
Yeah. Dang.
I had to stick to my guns.
yeah.
Though. I had to commit to it.
What else would she say?
Two more things. Two more. So you're
I'd say warm. I'd say I'm a warm person if
Like-
you get to know me.
physically
And emotionally.
run hot.
I feel like I'm also emotionally intelligent too.
Okay.
So yeah, she might say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Caring,
Carrie. Yeah.
nice things. You know, my friends on the other hand, I don't think you would say. You'd be like quick to anger, but gets over it nice.
No, I'd fuck with you, dude. I'd say things like 6'4".
Alcoholic.
No, dude, I'd say 6'4" into both genders.
Okay.
Loves giving himself a haircut. What else? Leaves a toilet seat up. Get used to it. I see. I don't know if any that none of that's true.
No,
But that's what I
leaves
put in
this. I
Do you leave the seat up?
Yeah,
Okay.
intentionally.
there. You don't give yourself your own haircuts though.
No.
But I could say that, you know.
Mhm.
And they
Yeah.
might think it's cool, but they might not. I'm also gonna I'm gonna put you at your 6'4"
I am though 6'4",
because it'd be unbelievable for you to show up and be like
not be 6'4".
hey, it's
Yeah.
it's
Me. Hi. Yeah. How are you? I waddle over. Yeah.
I would let you do mine.
Yeah.
I'd let you make mine, yeah.
Nice.
What would you say?
Quiet. Might be narcissistic.
Mm-hmm.
Would rather date himself than you.
I said nice things about you.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Oh. These are nice things.
Taken care of.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I think you're well groomed. I think. I hope. I don't know. I haven't seen
Yes,
your
you like
toes.
to
I
know.
haven't seen your toes in a while. Ambitious.
Okay, cool. You can stop there.
Small business owner. You know,
Small business.
you gotta. You guys were in dark times there, so we had to support you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, support locals, support small businesses. Come on, that was
Oh,
all
yeah.
over the internet.
That was. As we all went to Walmart.
Because they were the only ones allowed to be open.
Couldn't touch the
Those
fucking
stupid
kids.
CEOs.
Couldn't touch the kids' toys though.
Yeah.
That was wild, dude. The
Well,
toys were
and-
marked off.
Then, like, remember what? I don't know if you experienced, but deodorant was in fucking cages as
No.
well. Yeah, I went to a Costco or
Yep.
not a Costco. Shoppers in Winnipeg.
Yep.
All of the cleaning products were locked up. I felt like a kid buying a video game. I had to go get the lady to unlock the. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Could I get? I want that one.
Yeah. I was like, I'm a grown ass man.
Please don't touch the glass, sir.
Yeah.
You try and slide.
Same with
yourself a
razor
couple
blades.
times?
Razor blades were locked up too. I don't know if that's like a city thing.
I can
They're
kinda see that a
expensive.
little bit,
Yeah.
But the kids' toys and the deodorant, that's wild. Like just you could buy like everything else. You could go to the liquor store and buy booze, no restrictions.
Mhm.
Kid wanted a Tonka truck. They're like, "Don't cross that yellow line, Bucko."
Yeah.
Timmy better shut the fuck up.
You're not getting deodorant.
Yeah. What a switch. Now we don't pay taxes on it.
Yeah. How about that, eh?
That comes into effect in the next few days, doesn't it?
Yeah. You know how
Next
much I'm going to buy so many Legos? Yeah. These are for my kid.
week? Yeah. Stack up.
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea. It is the time to get Lego.
Shall we go?
Shall we go get some?
Lego.
Oh, Lego. Yellow top missing.
What song is that?
What? Look at me now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at me now.
What song is that? Yeah. Every white chick loves that part.
What karaoke song? If you were to pick a karaoke song,
Sex on Fire, Kings
by
of
Kings of
Leon.
Leon. I kind of seen that coming. Craziest thing you've ever done to impress a girl? You've done some crazy shit.
I have done something nuts. Yeah, I'm trying to remember though. I've done a lot of nuts things.
Like, is there anything that like you did in prep, even?
Yeah, I'm trying to think now. There was one thing that now now it's a bad story because I can't even remember it.
Oh, okay. Trying to think if I've got one. Craziest thing I've done to impress.
Have you like
girl.
changed yourself to get to attract a girl? Have you like picked up smoking because she smoked?
Oh, I
Or,
gotta
like-
think. Probably like drinking too much. Like when I
Yeah,
was
you're-
young.
yeah, you're like,
like
I'm
in
gonna
high
dr-
school.
yeah.
I could fucking drink beer.
Yeah,
Just puking or some
Yeah.
shit.
just neglect. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
drank I think I drank a cold shot one New Year's because everybody else was, and I was like, I gotta fit in, otherwise this chick's gonna think I'm a loser.
Oh yeah. I did Molly to impress a girl.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Is this a
Yeah,
true
I was
story?
at Dead Mouse. It was Halloween night.
Is this a true story?
This is a true story.
What?
Yeah.
How have you never talked about
Because
this on here?
I'm not proud of it.
Wait, okay, go ahead.
So
Shit.
I was at a party or
Yeah.
at Dead Mouse. It was Halloween night, and there was this really pretty girl in front of me, and we were dancing, yada yada. And she turned around and looked at me, and her eyes were gone. I'm like, oh, you're gone. She's like, yeah, you want some? And I was kind of drunk and fucked up at the time,
Yeah.
and she handed me like a little red capsule, and I took it, and I had the time of my life. Only
was
ever
good?
done it once. It was fantastic. Felt like shit the next morning, but it was great.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Compromised myself big time.
Dude. Would you do it again?
No,
Oh.
no, I wouldn't, because I felt bad about myself after.
Oh yeah. All
I
the
was like,
dopamine's
yeah.
going. Yeah.
Yeah. Toasted
Shit,
myself.
dude. Well, shout out. I like that feeling, bro. I live for that.
So yeah, wouldn't recommend.
That
But-
is a crazy
But also
thing, dude.
would recommend, you know?
If you can make it through, like don't die, kind of.
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Especially now though. Don't do it now.
dude. Do you think she remembers you?
No. No, she had like dog eyes by the end of the night. Like her eyes were all just pupil.
Oh, man, ecstasy scares me. My mom gave me a Reader's Digest when I was
Okay.
little.
I was like, where are we going with your mom? Ecstasy scares me. My mom gave me
Yeah, no, she gave me a Reader's Digest
Mhm.
article when I was young,
Mhm.
which is a Canadian thing, I'm pretty sure. Reader's Digest. Is that even around? Can you get them still? They're like little books.
Yeah, those little books, they're always in bathrooms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always in my bathroom. I was
Huh.
reading those bitches.
And
And it was basically a story about a young girl who took ecstasy and she was allergic and died.
wow.
So now I'm scared, dude.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it, especially now with all the fentanyl and
Fentanyl,
shit
yeah.
that's out there. You never know what's in the stuff anymore.
Yeah, shout out United Healthcare CEO. Fuck yourselves.
Mhm. Yeah.
Swing it back around.
Yeah.
Can we just? Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
What? Can we just get rid of
I was gonna say, can we put a picture up
of?
of us holding hands or
Okay.
something special like that?
That's good.
So I wanted to throw something at you. I was playing with ChatGPT a little bit. I went down a pretty deep rabbit hole.
Okay.
And one of its ideas that came up was that I would get you to present a topic like you were an expert on the topic.
That's me. I do that all the time.
Yeah. So do you
Yeah.
want to hear a couple options
Yeah,
for a topic?
Sure. Mhm.
Okay. Squirrel parkour. The psychology of sandwich stacking. Glow in the dark toothpaste. Penguin fashion trends. Cloud farming. Extreme pillow fort engineering. Time travel etiquette. Celebrity dolphin trainers. Fucking sick. Other than there's more, I can add
Yeah.
more to.
Why
the
don't
thing.
you pick one for me and I'll cook? You know?
Okay, I am going. You got to present this. You got to tell me. I'll ask questions. Okay, when
Mhm.
we get into there. Okay, I think. Let me just give me a second.
Yeah.
I you know what stuck out to me was the celebrity dolphin
Mhm.
trainers. So this topic is the secret lives of A-listers like celebrities, moonlighting as marine biologists. What do you know about that?
Well, you saw recently that Steve-O had put himself up against a billboard,
Yeah.
wanting to like demote SeaWorld.
Okay.
That's because he's actually starting his new own park where they will be training dolphins to mimic other other celebrities. Like they already have a dolphin that can imitate Miley Cyrus.
Oh, really? Like, do you
Yeah.
know any celebrities that are working there now?
Yeah, Celine Dion. Because of her recent loss of her singing voice, she has had to take up celebrity dolphin training. Who else has actually been there? I heard Peter Dinklage is also there
wow.
as like a toy. I think they throw him in as
I was thinking he'd be in the kids pool.
no. That's where the baby like dolphins are, because we have like dolphin celebrity babies as well.
Oh
right?
wow, okay.
So apparently, what they're doing too is breeding like celebrity dolphins that have been trained properly.
Yeah.
I heard there was a cross between, who was it?
Would I know who it is?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, what was her name?
Famous singer?
Yes, it was like Adele. I think Adele. Nice,
Oh,
respectable Adele.
that's
And
a
then
computer.
and then her old boyfriend Stormy.
Did she actually have a
Stormzy.
boyfriend?
Yeah. Apparently they were dating, and they like were able to somehow train this dolphin. They got hold of Steve-O because she's really good friends, because she used to like, I think she did a lot of openings for Jackass back in the day.
A lot of openings.
Yeah, like singing. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
Yeah.
Question:
Mhm.
Did he have? Was he involved at all, or was he? Is that something? I mean,
Well, the skin of the dolphin's really oily, so I think Diddy would come by every now and then and just scrape the top.
rub up against him.
Yeah, like
rub shoulders with him.
yeah, bump into them every now and then.
Network.
Yeah, I think they also tried to get Lizzo
Okay.
in on there, but
They kept mistaking her. Or?
well, no, it was not a killer whale park. It was a dolphin park, so
yeah,
you can't. Yeah,
that's fair.
you got to be a certain size to ride the ride. You know,
Would you ever do it?
train a dolphin.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not a celebrity though.
that's true.
I
You
have
could.
to-
You kinda are.
I'm trying. I really could be, but I think we'll maybe give me 15 years. I'll probably
That's
have a
fair.
dolphin.
That's fair. That's pretty good.
What like I also did you hear that they're like training them to do celebrity acts as well?
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Like to do what? Like reenact like Mulan?
No,
But, like,
no.
dolphin version.
I heard one of them was like they're gonna be making Forrest Gump, but for dolphins.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they got one with like one flipper.
Oh, Nemo. The Nemo of the
Yeah,
dolphins.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
But they call him Forrest.
Ironic that he's in water.
Life is like a tin of tuna, you know.
Yeah. You never
Know what you're gonna get.
know how much mercury's in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty good. You know a
That was
lot
fun.
about
was
celebrity
fun.
dolphin
Yeah.
trainers. That's decent. I also got another one from ChatGPT if you wanted to
Sure.
dabble.
Why not?
Okay.
This is fun.
This I know I had to go down a rabbit hole to get to this.
What was the
Lot of
type? What was the
Dude.
initial type?
uh,
Theoretical
things
situations.
to ask your friend on a podcast?
Oh, jeez.
And that's the generic, and I
Okay.
just kept it prompting that sucker. This one is you come up with a rant, so you got to go on a rant about this topic. I'll give you the initial sentence if you want, but I'll
Yeah.
give you right now. I'll just give you a few topics that you can choose from: paper clips, ice cubes, socks, pineapple, ceiling fans, staplers, pillows, automatic soap dispensers, alarm clocks.
Run them through again.
Paper clips, ice cubes, toothpaste tubes, socks, pineapple, ceiling fans, staplers, pillows, automatic soap dispensers, alarm clocks.
Could probably do ice cubes. I could probably do
Okay, ice cubes. They water down your drink and betray you when they melt. What do you got? Tell me about ice cubes. Why did it piss you off, dude?
Oh, they pissed me off.
You got to rant about them, man. You got to rant them.
Okay, I thought this was gonna go elsewhere. Let's try to see.
We can pick a different one.
We might have to, because my train of thought is completely gone from where I was originally
Alarm
thinking.
clocks. Ceiling fans.
Ceiling fans.
Giver.
Yeah.
I won't even give you a sentence.
Is there a sentence tied to that?
Yeah, I could start you
Yeah.
off. They barely cool you down and just push dust around like a lazy wind machine.
And I have to advocate against them.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you're ranting about fucking ceiling fans, dude.
Yeah. I also don't understand why ceiling fans also make the room more humid than it needs to be. Have you ever turned on a ceiling fan in
Mhm.
like Mexico? I remember it seems to make the room
You can feel
wetter.
the moisture.
Yeah, it
like,
feels
pushed
wetter.
onto you, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're kind of like they're.
This is terrible. I don't like this segment.
You don't like this? I think you just got to get rolling.
I'm trying.
ceiling fans to me, like fans in general, seem like they're like always like there's a better option,
Well, there was a better option. We invented air conditioning.
like central air, right?
Yeah.
It's like you notice if a fan isn't there to move wind, but you don't notice the fan isn't there. If
But
you
I've
have
also
central air.
never actually noticed a ceiling fan working.
They're always like on break.
They're always they're always
always
shaky and like
EI,
busted and
taking advantage of government.
They
funds.
also tend to be in like lower income housing. Ceiling fans.
Yep.
I'm not really particular about that because I think that they should all afford air conditioning. Like I don't think ceiling fans are needed anymore.
The other thing, they're dangerous.
Yeah. You got a spitting blade on your roof. What if you jump up?
It's
on
kind
your
of crazy,
bed?
actually, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Who do you think got the first one? Like, who do you think what do you think he was doing to get that?
I have a feeling they actually put it on the roof or on the floor. And like, you know
Blew air
what?
out?
This would work better if it was
Up
up top. Yeah.
It's just a diesel motor.
I feel like it was probably meant to be under your bed.
Oh,
And like
yeah, that's
blow
some
the
shit Europeans
blow,
would do.
you know,
yeah.
like we're gonna blow the cold air up.
Yeah, blow it up.
And and also hot air rises. Why the hell are they putting a fan to blow the hot air down?
I think eventually the point of it is to mix the air in. But yeah,
Mix it in. Yeah.
and yeah, there hasn't been much innovation on the fan industry in the past.
I mean, Dyson took a good crack at it.
That is true. That is true.
They made fans with no blades. How the hell
Yeah.
did they do that?
Shitty vacuum cleaners.
How do they do that? Fans with no blades. Suction? You think it has to do with suction?
No, they hide the blade further down in the fan system.
That's it, eh? That's all it
Yeah.
is. So they didn't really perfect anything.
No,
they just
hit it.
fucking hit it. That's
Yeah, dude.
stupid.
Um,
That's stupid. I also want to injure myself when I see a fan. Sometimes I also kind of want to play with them.
oh yeah,
Yeah, they kind of
Just
they look
throw-
kind of fun. Like ever put your hand in there and then it slaps your hand.
and you kind of bust it.
Yeah,
up.
or like you
you
talk into it. Yeah, dude, I'm kind of advocating for them.
I switch. Fuck, I with more
yeah.
fans.
Yeah, we need to put more fans in our house.
I think they have to
It's
go.
so terrible. I don't like this.
I think they have to go one of two directions with fans, though. They either got to make them more dangerous or make them like more pussified, like more useless.
That or make it more fun. You know?
Put like lights where
Yeah.
it spins and
Yeah, and it
an
makes like
image,
different images.
like
Yeah, it'd be kind of
Disney World,
fun.
like
Yeah,
Mickey Mouse.
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe put like a speaker in the middle.
I think
You know?
we
Maybe a disco ball.
ooh.
Little laser show, maybe like
Dude,
put
I used
lasers
to-
on the end.
Christmas time, I had a disco ball. I hung it from our fan.
Right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it would have
awesome.
been fun.
It was
Mhm.
sick, dude. And then the sun would shine in, and
Yeah.
it was sick. I
Yep.
loved it. It was a really big adult thing to do. I think we have to work on that.
Do you
segment.
think that they could reverse engineer a fan to be a helicopter?
a man can
Like if I
dream?
just attach that to my chair, you think I could spin it fast enough to get lift?
I think you could do it.
Yeah.
I think you could do it.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I could do it as well.
You found a fan with a dream,
hmm
and you with your innovative.
Like like a
Mindset?
big fan, one of those big ass fans.
Oh yeah, those
Yeah.
things are sick, dude.
Yeah,
That's not a fan though. You know what I mean? That's a wheel.
that is an air mover.
Yeah, that's a wheel, dude. It's a turbine.
Wind turbine, artificial wind. And yeah, now also, what kind of fans? You said ceiling fans, right?
Yeah, ceiling fans.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dang.
not turbine fans.
Oh, okay.
Not side fans.
There's a lot of fans now that I really think about it.
There's box fans.
Sports fans.
Sports fan. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's a fan. Speaking of sports fans, you see Theo Vaughn was at the
All by himself. He's there at 6 o'clock. Yeah, that's unreal.
That's sick, dude.
That's fun.
I could
Yeah.
relate to that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that.
And he went by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just chilling, bro.
Yeah.
That's the dream kind of though. You know, like just show up places and you can leave when you want. Okay, last thing from my end here.
Okay.
I have this conspiracy theory, and I wanted to know what your thoughts were. I'm going to describe it to you. It's decently long, but just can you follow along? Okay. It's basically the conspiracy is traffic lights are rigged to manipulate productivity. So this recently came out. Traffic lights are just there to keep order on the roads. That's what most people think. They're actually part of a covert system designed to control the flow of society, not traffic. Traffic lights are programmed to adjust based on the productivity index of a city at any given moment. If a region is seen as too efficient, the lights intentionally stay red to slow people down. and create frustration to keep the economy balanced. Governments and corporations don't want one area to get too far ahead. Chaos and productivity would destabilize their carefully managed economic growth. Do you ever notice how lights seem to turn red at the worst possible time when you're in a rush? That's not bad luck, it's deliberate. The sensors aren't just detecting cars, they're reading your
Cortisol levels.
your mood. Subtle cues from your vehicle's onboard electronics tip them off. Your stress level's up, you're probably going to get a red light. Ever wonder why there's so many random traffic lights in areas when you barely see cars? It's to keep you in check, making sure no one's getting ahead of the system. And the ultimate proof is smart traffic systems they're installing everywhere that claim it's about efficiency, but in reality, it's just a more advanced way to manipulate us.
I believe that 100%. 100%. Because have you ever been to like Vietnam or Indonesia?
Mm-hmm.
There's so much traffic and no lights. People are just moving.
They're just
People
cruising.
are getting. People get around. You know.
Do you think the government?
I
would
think
do that?
100%.
Yeah.
I think I could see that.
Do you think
happening.
that's like a federal thing, like a government thing, or a state thing?
It's
Or like
it's federal
Yeah.
level for sure.
So you believe that?
It's up there for sure. Yeah.
I just got ChatGPT to make me up a conspiracy.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's
theory.
brilliant. That's really brilliant.
That's
That's
not
fucking
saying-
brilliant. That's very believable. And it kind of makes sense because like it's crazy enough it might work, you know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of nuts. Eh?
That's-
I was
yeah.
like, the first one I came up with was pizza crust recycle. I'm like, fuck that. That's not good at all.
Mhm.
Second one, I'm like, this is believable.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. And I could see it. I could see it because you always see like Asian countries functioning in really dense and high traffic areas.
Is that what's
Without
going on around
traffic
our
lights.
area right now?
It's just too many traffic lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot of immigration going on in this area,
We're putting up lights,
and it is chaos. out
slowing
there.
them down.
It is chaos.
Yeah.
It's a dog fight. It's a knife fight out there.
It's a knife fight for sure.
But that's all I had on my paper today. That's my notes. I want you to look at the way I make these too. Different fonts, different spacing, different italics, bold. I got everything on here, guys.
Why?
Never double side
Why do you do that? I hate double sided.
because I copy paste.
Double sided paper is the worst.
It's the
dude.
worst when you don't think it's double siding too, and all of a sudden you get one piece and you're like, wait, what?
Our printer at work is automatically set to double sided.
That's corporate.
I turn that shit off every time because
That's
I
corporate.
hate that. Hate that.
You work in a typical like more corporate environment.
Yes.
Does it ever feel like The Office? Like, do you ever have moments where you're like, I'm in a TV show?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, there are. Yeah. Yep. Especially with like my group of like friends that I work with,
Mhm.
when we go to other people's offices. Well, oh, we're different. You know what I mean?
Oh, like within
yeah,
the same business.
Yeah. Yeah. We're like, oh, this
Dang.
is different.
Can you tell me? We're not going to specify what you do or anything like that, but can you tell me like what's a place that you're like, oh, these folks are different?
I can't. No.
Oh, okay, that's
But
fair.
There are different
I like to think
subcategories.
it's the
of-
IT
of people.
department.
Definitely not a lot of them though.
Okay.
So we don't really touch base a lot, only when there's an issue, and I really don't have a lot of issues because I'm kind of tech savvy. So I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Ooh, add that to the Tinder
Yeah,
profile,
add
Mom.
that to my profile.
Ma.
Pretty tech savvy. He connected my phone to the Bluetooth.
What do you
so-
think one bad thing she would say, like as your mom? Like not that you think I would say, but one thing that she'd put in there to balance out the profile.
Overweight.
Oh god, just straight like.
No, and they're blunt about it.
Do they tell you?
Dude, I've told you this story multiple times.
Yeah, they hint at it, but are they ruthless?
No, they're not ruthless, but they come on. If they
I'm
hint
looking
at
at-
it,
I'm
they got to
looking-
be
I do.
honest.
I'm looking out for you, bro.
No, I could see. I shouldn't say slightly over. It'd be like trying to lose weight.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Passive aggressive about it.
They're giving you some like
Yeah, like-
Billy D.
Yeah, like I'm
workout
working
DVDs.
on it. You know?
Oh, do you ever like make shit up a little bit? Like, do you ever go
On
in
Tinder?
there? And, no, not on Tinder, but like with your parents. Or
Oh,
you
all
ever-
the time.
They're like, you show up and they're like, Tor, like we're really concerned about your weight, and you're like, yeah, I've been
No.
changing things.
Every now and then they'll be like, "Tor, are you losing weight?" I said, "Yeah." Have you
Oh,
you noticed?
that's
You know what I
sick,
mean?
dude.
It's like, "Yeah." Have you noticed?
You ever gaslight them at all? Like you ever?
Oh, all the time. My dad.
Yeah.
I said I told my dad the other day. I'm like, I'll start losing weight when you quit smoking.
Oh hell yeah, dude. What did he say?
Nothing.
Went built something.
Shut him up.
Built something.
Yeah.
Like built
With a
another house.
cigarette in his mouth.
You should bring home like a little bit of money to your parents and like give them a little cash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'd be funny.
I think I'm thinking about doing that. That'd be like just be like, hey,
I know.
just wanted to just
I know.
it's like a weird amount of money. Like help them out.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah. Put it in like a card and be like, look,
Yeah.
I know times are getting tough.
Yeah.
I heard pensions are shrinking. Like, just
And so are you.
here.
And just like
Yeah.
and like the card is just like a generic like,
Yeah, like, and like all it says at the bottom, don't worry about it.
don't say thank you.
Yeah.
Don't say yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Dude, that'd be funny shit.
Yeah.
Pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
I got this one for you.
Yeah. This one's on me.
What would they do if you did that, you think? Think they'd be pissed?
My dad would be.
Yeah.
My dad would be. My mom, I don't think she would care.
Mhm.
But my dad would be, because he's very much like, he still thinks that he needs to provide for his family.
Mm. They don't
He's 67.
they struggle with like that age group too. Like my parents, it's like they struggle with a subtle humor. They're a little bit more like
It had blunt.
hit me with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking take
Yeah.
that hammer.
Yeah.
Hit me with
Yeah,
it.
they have, like, the joke has to be written all
Yeah.
over the place.
And it can be crude.
Yeah.
It can be the
Yeah.
crudest, like, yeah, and then she pulled her skirt up and I seen her ass. It's like, what?
Yeah, it's not funny.
yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, it's weird.
like, what was funny about that?
Yeah.
Well, we seen her ass. You're like, oh, she's 14.
Simmer.
You guys are fucked up.
You off the meds again?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
We can't tell anyone.
Taking ashwagandha? What's going on here?
Yeah, your test is up.
Yeah.
You want TRT, Dad?
Yeah. What's going on? Your skin's looking tight. What
Dude,
happened here?
You fucking horny, Dad?
Where's that acne coming from? You 14 again? What's going on here? Fuck, you're looking good. Yeah.
You keep
Yeah.
smoking, Dad.
Yeah.
Here's another 20.
Yeah. Put that in your piggy bank.
Smoke it. What else do you think you could do to like just like subtly piss your parents off? Like they parents
no,
also
no,
hate
no, no.
wasting shit.
No. Do you know what you do?
Hmm.
You pay for their like bills. You pay one of their
Ooh,
bills.
yeah.
Be like, hey, you phone them. Be like, hey, just
Like-
so you know, this month's hydro or water is on me. Don't worry
Dude,
about
that's
it.
unreal. I was thinking like supper.
No.
No, you
like
pay
their
like a
utilities.
utility.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
sick.
But you phone them when it's paid. You pay it
Mhm.
and be like, hey,
Dude.
just so you know, like, I got you this month. Don't worry about it. And then hang up.
That's unreal, man.
Closed. Case closed.
Go to MPI. Pay
Oh yeah, pay for
insurance.
their insurance. Yeah, just
That-
subtle shit.
We got to do that. If anybody does that on here,
Yeah,
man, I feel like I'll pitch in.
yeah. Because
That's unreal.
but it might, their circumstances could
Mhm.
also be vaguely different. You know.
Yeah.
Some people have to do that.
Yeah, dude. I'm just
Word.
thinking for like my mom. Like if I was to do it to my mom,
Yeah.
I would do something like she's as she's gotten older, she likes to like make a lot of food for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like I'm just not gonna eat today. I don't really like anything here.
That would fire her up, eh?
Yeah.
That would fire my parents up too.
Just I think I'm
Yep.
good. I'm just gonna hold off today. Just why are you watching your weight? No, I just
But I'll pay you for it. Here.
give him a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is for my portion. Oh my goodness, dude. That's
Yeah,
unreal.
Yeah, dude. I think that'd be funny. Shit, that'd be funny. I should do that. The only thing that would suck is
Do it for Christmas, man. Like as a Christmas gift. Like I
Yeah.
didn't get you guys anything physical this year, but I thought I'd just help you out.
do you know what I did for a Christmas gift one year?
It's so fucked up though, dude. What'd you do?
So it was Christmas. I think I was like, I don't know, 18 or it might have been 20.
Okay.
I made Torrie tokens.
Oh god.
And it was, each token was worth an hour of my time.
This you called me a narcissist earlier.
Well, no, okay. My mom was complaining about not having enough time with me, not spending enough time with me.
How old were you?
I was 20.
No, dude.
I was 20. I was 20 years old. And I'm like, well, sorry, mom. Like I'm becoming a young adult here. Do you know what I mean? I was busy. I got shit to do. Anyways, So for Christmas, I gave her like 6 Torrie tokens, and I handmade them.
Yeah, oh fuck!
And put
What
'em in
did
a
she
card.
say? What did your fucking dad say? to
My
you?
mom cried. She loved them.
What'd your dad say?
He liked them too.
He didn't say
He thought it was a
shit.
good idea.
He pulled his eyeglasses, reading glasses down from his eyes.
No,
and he pulled out his fucking iPad and was like,
no, dude, they were handmade. They were really nice. My mom's like, oh, these are they were like cool. And I'm pretty sure she put them in her like little keepsake bin because they're fun.
yeah, you're like, next time you want to spend some time with me, just fucking use a token, bud. Use a
Cash
fucking
in,
token.
okay?
I got the phone bill this month. Fucking, that's a token, thanks.
So I did that one Christmas, but I also gave them other things, obviously.
That's
It wasn't
crazy,
but that was
dude.
part of their gift. I was
That's
like,
sick.
you want to spend time with me? Here, you got to cash in these things I made.
And it would be sick if they were like things you like doing too, like on the token.
Oh, it was just a time. It was just time.
That would be like sick if they were like go to Speed World with Torrie.
Yeah. Buy me a new TV. Yeah. Like, go shopping. Yeah.
Fill up Torrie's car.
Yeah. Costco trip. Yeah.
Dude. This is sick, man. Holy shit, that's awesome. Torrie tokens.
Yeah.
Do you have any extras? Like, can I give some out?
Yeah, I can make some.
Can you make some? Well, I'll give them to my parents. You want to
They
spend
call
time
me?
with
Yeah,
Torrie? They never call you?
Well, technically, my parents never cashed theirs in.
They
either,
fucking
so.
expire. You better use those up.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste those, do you?
So yeah,
You don't want to waste those, do you?
yeah, that's what I did.
That's sick, dude. That's one of the greatest things I've ever heard. Torrie tokens. Oh man, I thought I was bad. I used to buy my grandpa presents like for like Christmas and shit, but they would just be gifts for me. Like,
For you?
shit I liked, like a
Oh, and
Hot
then-
Wheels car.
Oh,
Like
how
and
old were you?
Like not 20. And then my grandpa would open it, and then he knew that it was just for me, basically. But he would be like, "No, I just want to keep it in the package.
Nice.
I'm so special to me. I just want to keep it." I would just go nuts because I'm like, I want to fucking play with it.
Open that thing.
I want to play with the car. Yeah, but that's sick, dude. Torrie tokens. Can I get some
Sure, I'll make you some.
each week to get you on the pod?
Yeah, you got to cash them in.
Yeah. So Torrie's no longer going to be on the podcast. I'm on a token.
Yeah.
Man, that's sick. That's one of the greatest things you brought some good shit to the table today.
I did?
Yeah,
Like what?
ecstasy and
The Torrie
Torrie
token.
tokens,
Yeah.
dude. Shit, if and when you get married, it's got to make it full circle.
You think?
You got to do it for like her birthday or like Mother's Day when you guys have a kid and stuff.
The Torrie token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me around? I'm hanging out with my buddies this weekend.
Cash in one of your tokens.
Cash in a fucking token. You want dad around?
Yeah.
I'll swing around if you cash in a token. I'm not doing this shit for free. Yeah, dude. Well, close this thing out.
Yeah, sure.
Where are we at? Oh, that's a good one today.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for listening to this episode of Through Thick and Thin. If you like the podcast, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, and I think the next one should be the Christmas special.
Oh yeah,
So
we
we'll
got
do a Christmas
Christ's
special.
birthday coming.
And shout out to you guys if you're in the holiday season, you got shit going on before that. Merry Christmas and
Happy New Year.
see you in the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say it already?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. I got dementia and get diagnosed.
Oh yeah.